Oh, and see you guys there. Welcome to Painting with Purpose. Bob's always got to steal the show. Anyway, welcome to Painting with Purpose. I'm Whit, your guide through these tutorials, and today we'll be working on Northern Cove, specifically how to paint realistic reflections in your paintings. I'll also be breaking down the purpose behind this painting and how to live that purpose more effectively in your own life. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let's get to it. Welcome to the breakdown of the day. Today we're doing reflections. Very simple, only a few steps. Just follow along and you get it in no time. So all you're gonna need is a knife for mixing, fan brush, 1-inch brush, and then a 2-inch brush. It's a very simple process, as I said. Only takes a few steps, so follow along and let's get to it. So the canvas is already primed in liquid white. You're gonna have to do that so the colors blend more effectively. We're gonna run that 1-inch brush through some phthalo blue. Okay. We're gonna be working out to in. So like this. The reason we do this is if you have, let's say like a source of light, whether it be like a sun or just generally wherever you're standing perspective wise to this, you're gonna see some reflection coming down the water. If you have an actual light source, it's gonna be easier to see. But for this example, just trust me and leave a little bit of white in the center. Okay, this is kind of turning into a little bit of a water tutorial too, but that's fine. Now we're gonna blend just left and right, just like that. Great, we got some water. Cool. Alright, now we're going to take our fan brush, run it through some dark green. Be whatever color you want it to be, but for this example I'm going to do some dark green because we're making some evergreens. Okay, now I'm just going to tap, pretending that this is like some tree line, you know, at the bottom base of a mountain or whatever. So just casually tapping. You don't want them all to look like fence posts, like same height. So change it up a little bit. Then I'll add in a little bit darker. I'll add in a big tree right here. Just so we can get a little bit perspective in the reflection. So I'm going to tap left and right. Cool. Alright, now to make a reflection, it's very simple. All you're going to do is wherever you want the water line to be, so where the water stops and the land starts, I'm just going to say it's going to be right about here. You're going to take a clean brush, pull straight down. You want this line to be very straight, so wherever you start, follow that same line across the entire way. Pull down like that, okay? Clean that brush off, a little bit of paint thinner, wipe it down on a paper towel. Now this step is cool because this is where the reflection actually begins. We're going to go left to right, only a couple times, takes a few times, one more up here. There you go. Alright, and the final step, just to make that shoreline stand out, I'm going to take some titanium white on the knife, roll it out real thin, cut off a roll like that. Look like that, and we're just going to edge off that water line. So we're just going to go real light, just cut it in, cut that line right in, get a little bit more. There we go, and you can actually go out a little bit like that. Create some current. There we go. You got yourself a reflection. In this video, we're going to talk about purpose. When I paint, I don't just paint to paint. I think, whether it's about something I need to improve within myself, maybe I noticed something impactful earlier in the week that's still on my mind, or maybe just a concept or an idea. Whatever it may be, it's important to have a creative outlet where you speak unfiltered what is going on in your head and let it out. More important today than any other time to have an outlet for yourself. For me, that's painting. For you, could be anything. Just act. So that's where the purpose comes in on this painting. Just act. Opportunities that cross our plate every day, whether we notice them or we don't, they're just opportunities until we put energy behind them. Then they become possibilities and they turn into something completely different. Most of the time, you don't know what's around the bend when you take that chance on an opportunity. Just like that sail ship right here. They don't know what's around that mountain. The seas could be rough, they could be smooth. They don't know until they try. And it takes courage. It takes courage to take a leap of faith and to try. And that's what's most important. Most of the time, you have whatever it takes and whatever is necessary to achieve what you want. And you put your own blockades up to stop yourself. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious that you can be your own worst enemy. It happens to me, it happens to the best of us. But taking time to think about what is going on in your head, remove those blockades, can change your life. That rock right there used to be a mountain just like these two. And it sat on opportunities. And it wore down over time. And those opportunities ceased to exist. And now it watches the sunset as other ships sail by. So don't be the rock. Be the mountains. Be the sail ship. Take the opportunity and just act. There's a great poem that I recite sometimes when I'm having trouble just acting on an opportunity. And it's called Just Act by James Arthur Gordon. Go look it up, go read it, memorize it, whatever you need to do to put it in your head, because it's so important nowadays to act on opportunities. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, not just about painting, but also about yourself. This is Painting with Purpose. I'm Whit, and I'll see you next week.